fuck with me, like, you know, who I actually am.
Yeah.
So I'm also like very transparent about like stuff going on in my life also. So like last year or 2 years ago now, I was having like a mental health issue, and so like I was like on hiatus for like 6 months. Like I didn't stream or nothing, and my followers were like, I felt really bad because like I felt like I was like letting them down. So like I like put out a tweet like, hey guys, like sorry I've been MIA, but I've been going through some shit, like sorry to let y'all down or whatever. And they're like, oh, you're not letting us down, like take care of yourself first, like we'll be here whenever you're ready to come back.
Real.
And so whenever I did come back, they were there waiting for me, and like they showed up and showed out. They were like gifting like subs and stuff, and like basically just like throwing money at me. I was like, oh, you guys are awesome. Love them.
What did you do to get out of that episode or breakdown?
I had to switch my meds. So the meds that I was on were not for, so my psychiatrist, my old one, she's told me that I just had like anxiety and depression, right? So she gave me like SSRIs, which were supposed to help with that, but
What's that?
they're like antidepressants, but like a specific kind of. I don't really remember what the SSRI stands for,
Yeah.
but they are supposed to help like with your serotonin levels. But I didn't have anxiety and depression, I have bipolar disorder. So SSRIs make you like manic. And I was telling my psychiatrist like, hey, so since I started taking this, it feels like I'm tweaking. Like I don't feel better. Like it feels like something's off. And she was like, oh, just keep taking them, it'll be fine. So I was like, okay, I mean, like you're the professional. So I kept taking them, but like I was like genuinely getting worse. I was like, bro, like I know like what I'm supposed to feel like, and it's not this. So I went back to her again, and she was just like, oh no, just keep taking them, it's fine.
The
And
fucked
so
up part is for like say she treated Billy the same way, and he just kept taking them, and then he was good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's body chemistry is different, so
yeah.
that's messed up.
And so like it's like 3 months in, and she told me it would like level out after like 2 months. So I'm like, okay, no. So I ended up switching psychiatrists because the one that I had before, she was white, and so I ended up getting a black woman. And so I told her, and she's like, oh, you're not supposed to be feeling like that. Like explain to me like what's going on. So I'm telling her how I'm feeling, and so she was like, okay, you said that you have anxiety and depression. I was like, yeah, that's what she said. And she's like, to me, it sounds like you have bipolar disorder and you're cycling. I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And so she was asking me a series of questions. Basically, they're kind of like symptoms for bipolar disorder. And so I was like, oh yeah, like that's so me. Oh yeah, that's so me. And she was like, okay, well, 1, you're misdiagnosed. 2, we need to get you off those meds immediately because they're just gonna make things worse for you. You actually need to be on this and this. And I started taking those. A-okay. Been smooth sailing since then.
That's good.
Yeah, you just need somebody who actually listens. And it's also very like irritating in the medical field, like they don't listen to black people.
Yeah, that's so true. I was just gonna say the way that they treat black people in medical environments is actually heinous.
Yeah, but my new psychiatrist is awesome. Love her.
Where did you find her at?
Through a recommendation, because I was complaining about this on Twitter, and one of my mutuals was like, oh, I have someone that you could probably book with. Like she only takes like a certain amount of people, so I don't know if she has any openings, but like I'll send you her contact info. And she had an opening.
Me? You say I need to see it? You might be right.
In general.
You might be right.
She's great though. Love her.
Yeah, we just had a whole like episode about mental health and black people in mental health field and how it's not as if the white counterpart can't treat you, but there's like a whole level of us, we already understand it.
Yeah.
And to them, that's like, okay, now this is about to take 2 months of sessions of explaining what's going on because I am this person and they don't get it.
Yeah. But,
I'm glad you were able to find somebody that could.
Yeah, every time like we
properly
have our
assist.
meetings, it like feels like I'm like talking like my auntie or something.
What do you do, like Zoom?
Yeah, we used to have like in-person meetings, but then she moved to Oklahoma, and she was like, well, I can recommend you to. I was like, nope, I'll just do Zoom. Don't even worry about it.
Right.
Where you from?
I'm from here, born and raised. Houston, Texas. But I'm over on the north side, over by like Willowbrook.
Have you ever like lived anywhere else?
Yeah, when I was in college, I went to San Antonio.
You went to
Terrible,
UTSA?
terrible city. Yes.
Me too.
Hey. Yeah.
Roll ones. So you graduated from UTSA? Mm-hmm. You know nobody does that, right? The graduation rate is like 19%. It might be higher now, but like everybody I knew, they just wanted to go to UT.
Oh yeah,
just wanted to
that's
transfer
what I
out.
went there for. But I just ended up staying. Yeah.
It's a nice school though.
Yeah, I really liked the campus, and I actually ended up making like friends. So I was like, I'm gonna just stay here. Plus, UT kind of like overwhelmed me because it's such a big campus, and I used to have really bad social anxiety, and
It's
so
huge, just like a little city.
yeah. So
One of
I was
my-
like, yeah, I'm
one
gonna
of
just
my
stay down
siblings
here.
went
It's
there.
nice and quaint.
Yeah, UTSA is like and it's still big,
Mm-hmm.
but UT is like
It's like its
fucking
own little
Disneyland.
No,
like,
literally.
little town.
I was like, what do you mean? I gotta take like a little van to get from the other side of campus? That's
Man,
too much.
I went to graduation. I didn't realize they having 5 graduations at the same time every hour for different like fields.
Oh, that's
I'm
crazy.
sitting in the wrong graduation like I don't see my family at all. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my
And then they
gosh.
called me like, no, you gotta go. I literally had to buy one of the people on the carts to take me over so I didn't miss. Because if I would have walked, I would have missed her walk.
Oh, that's actually crazy.
That campus is huge. And I pull up and they're like, graduation this way. I'm like, oh, we're going this way. Nope.
Nope.
Wrong major. I can see how it could be a little overwhelming. Did you play any sports or anything?
I did in high school, but not when I got to college. In high school, I did cross country and track. Long distance running, super fun.
You like long distance running?
Yeah, I love running a lot.
You still do it?
Unfortunately not. So my senior year at this coach, her name was Coach Carruthers, and she was new because our previous coach, he ended up like moving away or whatever. And so I remember we used to like practice over the summer, so like we never had like an off season. And at the beginning of August, we were like running, doing our usual stuff, but like my shin was killing me. And so like I told her, I was like, hey, so like my shin doesn't feel like usual like shin splints, like it hurts more than like usual. And she's like, oh, just ice it. It's just the typical runner pain, and like it'll go away. So I'm like, okay. I mean, you've been running for like 40 years. Like I trust your judgment, right?
You said that
So-
to her?
Yeah.
I mean, the problem with athletes, like, it's just thinking of me in track, like, they teach you, like, when I ran track, I ran with an ankle brace for like a year. And when I took it out, bro, my ankle was so, like,
Oh my gosh.
but it's because they tell you, like, just keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going, it's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, Larry Jr., if you're a coach, you're doing good. Keep going. Like,
And so
but
like
that's what they were taught.
yeah, so I remember like once the school started, we were still having practice or whatever, but our trainers on campus, which we go to like if we're hurt or whatever, they told us that we needed to like have a note to go. Prior to that, we could just go, but people started using that to like skip class or whatever. So like I was telling her like, hey, so like my shin is still killing me. Like, can I go to the trainer? And she was just like, nah, like just keep running on it. And I was like, all right. So kept running on it, and it got to the point where like I'm at practice limping. I can barely walk. It hurts so bad.
All right, y'all. So look, we just dropped the Patreon. That means access to this full interview early and other few interviews like it, as well as essentially an apprenticeship from me digitally. Now this Patreon is gonna have 2 tiers. The starter tier is gonna come with early access to full videos, behind the scenes content, tattoo and piercing quick tip, ad-free content, as well as information recommendation. That means any book, ebook, YouTube video, course, whatever I come across, what helps me is gonna help you. Now the second tier, that's only for the hustlers. That's gonna have access to everything I just mentioned, as well as in-depth tattoo videos with technique voiceovers. These are not time lapses. This is full 2, 3, 4 hours, however long it takes me to tat, you're gonna see all of it. We're also gonna have my Piercing 101 guide that's already up, my Piercing 102 guide that's on the way. I'm gonna drop the gems for the entrepreneurs. I'm gonna have things for clothing lines, manufacturers, how to speak with them, etc. I might even do some personal critiques for those trying to be tattoo artists. Be on the lookout for that. Subscribe to the channel and subscribe to the Patreon.